Hey folks, it's Lauren from Snowy's here today with the MPOWERD Luci Solar Site Light little kit. Now this is a really awesome little kit because as you can see here, we've got 6 little individual lights and some stakes here, which are excellent for illuminating your campsite and creating a little bit of extra safety. So the packet here, or the carry case that it comes in here, is around about 570 grams, measures just over 18 centimeters long by about 7 centimeters wide, around about 9.5–10 centimeters tall. The case is made from an ABS plastic, and it does come with this additional little silicone strap here, which is the waterproofing seal, I guess, for the unit. So the unit itself, the case is water resistant and waterproof, but this seal around the edge where it opens isn't. So what this little silicone band is going to do, I guess, is to cover that here. You've got your little Luci button that lines up perfectly over the little button there and sits it in place, and that's going to seal off and keep your container waterproof here if you're hanging it up outside and you're wanting to get a bit of solar charging on this container here. But speaking about the rest of the container itself, we've got our solar panel on the front here. Now that will charge the unit. If you do have any solar light options and you have had them in the past, you'll know and understand that whilst the solar panel on the front here is good for doing a bit of trickle charging or some top up, it's not realistic to charge a lighting unit from dead flat just by solar alone. But it is good when you're on a camping trip just to put it out for a bit every day just to keep that battery topped up. So on the side here, we've got our little loop for tying mirrored on this side. You can tie off your little hanging loop or carry loop there on either side. We've also got our little battery indicator so we can see this case is nice and full here. So on the other side, we've also got a little charging port. Now that is a USB-C charging port. It's covered by a little silicone protective dust cover there, waterproof cover there. Now the battery in this unit is around about 2600 milliamps or 2.6 amps. And from that, you will charge each of your little individual site lights. They can get a full charge 6 times. And you'll also be able to run your lights for around about 20 hours off of a single charge. So when your little charging box is fully topped up, it will do 2 charges, so you get about 40 hours of runtime from this little charge box. Hold up fam, don't forget to like and subscribe so you don't miss any awesome content on the Snowy's channel. Let's get into it. Let's talk about why these little lights are so cool. So as I said, they come in a series of 6, and they've got this little mouthpiece here, or a little slot into the side. And the reason why this is so cool is because they are designed to wedge onto your guy rope in your campsite. So I'm just going to wedge that one on like so, and so they're able to hang in place and light up your guy rope. So you can see on the front there we've got a little wide arrow, and that goes for either side. Now that's going to twist your light on. If I twist it at the top here, one twist is going to turn it on to low. Then I've got a second twist, which is medium, and a third twist, which is high. Now, the other really cool thing about it is you can see that the arrow indicates multiple directions, so you can turn it in either way. The light itself, the sequence of light won't change. It's always going to go off, low, medium, high, off, low, medium, high. Doesn't matter which way you twist it. So I can go back and forth to cycle through. It doesn't, you can see there. Either way, the cycle of light still changes. So that's really cool that they can hang off your guy ropes like so. And then you also have with it as well, you've got these 6 little individual stakes that are sitting in the back of the kit here. And your little site lights will sit on the top of those and they'll click into place. So once they're in place, they won't come off. They can't shake off or anything like that, or get knocked off. So it's nice and secure on the top there. The only issue is that when you do twist it, or the issue that I have personally, maybe not everybody, but when you do twist the light, you can see that even though it's securely on the end there, the whole site light head will swivel on top of the stake. So if it is on the stake in the ground, a bend and it's not, you know, bending over to turn the light on and off, it won't work. You have to actually hold the base of the site light itself to get it to twist through its light cycles like so. So you also have at the bottom here a little anchor point again for your guy ropes on the peg itself. So you're probably not going to want to use these pegs to anchor your tents in or anchor your awning lines in. They're not realistically going to do the job to replace existing tent pegs, but it is good to hammer them in next to your existing tent pegs, and just to sort of keep the guy rope there, so to keep it in place and make sure it's not sort of getting knocked around or moved around. Now you can see also that I've got a bit of a thinner guy rope. This is a bit of a standard size guy rope that you'll get on most family tents, but there are some brands, potentially like Oz Tent or 230 Darchi for more swag ropes, that will do a thicker, chunkier guy rope, and then probably not going to be working with these lights without a bit of modification, or maybe using a carabiner or a paper clip or something to thread through there and support it. So the very cool thing that you'll see with this box is that each of these individual lights also have a charging indicator. So I've got some, you can't see it here, so I'll cup in and show you at the moment, but let's go for the end one here first. So I've just popped that one back in, and I can see it is starting to glow orange there. So I'll cup up, see if you can get that dark orange color on the light there coming through on the camera. So obviously a lot easier to see at nighttime. That's going to indicate that your site light is either flat or actively charging. And then when they're finished charging, they will turn green. So they'll only turn green for a short amount of time, maybe sort of 5 to 10 seconds. So they won't stay green all the time, so they're not draining off any power or battery when they're fully charged. But if you do want to double check if your lights are just sitting in the kit white, all you need to do is pull it out and slot it back in, and you'll see, nope, that's charging, or nope, see, that one's turned green there. You should be able to see that on camera, so we know that's fully charged. That one can't quite see, but that's got a bit of an orange tinge to it, so we know that these ones are actively charging. So that is about it for the MPOWERD Luci Solar Site Lights. You can get these ones at snowies.com.au at our low prices every day.